Hey folks, Andy here, and here are 3 breaking stories that you need to know about, okay? First off, I hope your Christmas was better than the France Postal Services, because theirs was an absolute disaster. Yeah, unfortunately, France found out what happens when you support Ukraine. You get put on a very specific hit list. On Monday, December 22nd, 3 days before Christmas, France's postal service went completely dark. Online package tracking, banking apps, mobile services, their entire website got knocked offline by a massive DDoS attack. This was specifically meant to hit them during their busiest shipping period of the year and cause the maximum amount of pain. It was pretty rough too. Post offices all across France were turning away customers who had lined up to send and receive their packages. Again, package tracking went offline, so they had no idea if their packages were even going to arrive. It lasted about 8 hours, but it took about 48 hours for everything to recover on Wednesday. And here's the part that I hadn't thought to consider, okay? The banking side got hit even harder. I didn't realize this, but the bank Postal provides universal banking services for roughly 3 million people who can't access the traditional banking system. So for those people, losing online access to their banking right before Christmas wasn't just annoying, it meant they couldn't pay their bills or even buy groceries. Within a couple of hours, pro-Russian hacktivist group No Name 57 claimed responsibility on Telegram. They were posting hashtags like Operation France and posting screenshots of down services. They weren't subtle about this either. They're doing this, they say, as a time of retribution. Well, retribution for what? Well, No Name 57 has been hitting NATO countries that support Ukraine since 2022. There's a ton of different attacks. Denmark, Romania, Finland, and now France. Okay, now our next story. This one I guarantee is gonna piss you off, okay? OpenAI is about to ruin the one thing that makes them so amazing, and they're doing it for money. Yeah, according to reporting on December 24th, OpenAI is actively building an advertising platform for ChatGPT. Not just sidebar ads either, folks. We're talking about sponsored content embedded directly into the AI responses. That's not cool. You basically can ask ChatGPT for a product recommendation, and suddenly the answer isn't based on what's best, it's based on who paid the most. Yeah, internal mock-ups show employees testing different ad formats. One version actually has display ads on the sidebar, but the real moneymaker, priority placement in the answers. So when you ask, hey, how do I lose 10 pounds? Now the AI isn't gonna give you the proper health advice, it's gonna push whatever sketchy supplement company that's paid the most for search that day. Yeah, it's search engine optimization meets AI responses, and it's exactly as disgustingly dystopian as it sounds. And OpenAI has confirmed this. They're exploring ads, but they say it's going to be clearly labeled and non-intrusive. Right, we've heard that before. Y'all remember when like Google search used to be clean, or I don't know, when YouTube had skippable ads, or when, I don't know, when Facebook didn't interrupt every third post with an ad? Yeah, ChatGPT does cost a fortune to run, so I get why they're doing this. Every single query burns a lot of compute, so I know why they need revenue, but this sets a real dangerous precedent, folks. If the most popular AI in the world starts prioritizing advertisers over accuracy, I guarantee every other AI company will follow suit. We're looking at a future where you can't trust AI answers because of, well, you don't know if it's going to be either real, hallucinated, or now sponsored. Yeah, they haven't rolled this out yet, but it's coming, and when it does, you're gonna need to start treating ChatGPT just like Google. Yeah, assume the first few sponsored results are there and scroll right past them. All right, our last story, this one comes with a massive disclaimer, folks. This is not confirmed, and you should absolutely not take my word for it. I'm only covering it because it's blowing up on social media, but I haven't found any mainstream cybersecurity outlets that have picked this story up yet. So treat this as rumor until proven otherwise. All right, according to posts on X from December 26th and 27th, T-Mobile may have accidentally leaked their full subscriber phone number list through some sort of misconfiguration or API exposure. The claim suggests that phone numbers were visible when they shouldn't have, again, exposing all of the phone numbers of their customers. You didn't even have to log on to see it. The post explaining this has been deleted by the author, so as it stands, all we have are screenshots to go on. And here's why you might want to be skeptical here, folks. T-Mobile has had a very long history of data breaches. 2018, 2020, all the way every year, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Yeah, basically it's a case study in not what to do with customer data. So when someone claims they've leaked phone numbers, it's pretty believable. But again, no credible outlet is reporting this yet. Not Bleeping Computer, Cyber News, Tech Radar, none of them, okay? So is this a new incident or people recycling old news? My take, if this were real, we'd have, again, mainstream coverage by now. But I'm putting it on your radar because if this is real, I want you to say that you heard it first, okay? So yeah, keep an eye out, check your T-Mobile accounts for suspicious activity, enable multi-factor if you haven't already, and really don't panic until we get a true confirmation here. Again, unverified, unconfirmed, and possibly complete nonsense, but hey, that's the state of cybersecurity news, right? We'll know more, I'll let you know. That wraps up today's stories. This is Andy Thompson signing off.